friends, we've made it. It's Friday, TGIF. Debbie here with Debbie Gets Crafting. And Debbie Gets Crafting or Debbie Gets Crafty? It's Debbie Gets Crafty. It's Friday, so I said Friday. We're going to start that one more time. 3, 2, 1. Friends, this really is Debbie Gets Crafty. It really is Friday, and we're here. We made it through the week. Let's celebrate. It's Friday, yay! So let's get started. We're going to work on our little keychain here, and this little guy, it looks like he's sitting on a branch, and he's all just relaxing. That's what I'm going to do this weekend. I'm going to just not sit on a branch, but I'm going to relax. And let's go ahead, we'll take that paper off. Matter of fact, I'm just going to put it right here for now so we can hold on and do our diamond painting. Zoom you on in. How are you? Listen, it's Friday. Can't be too bad, right? Let me go ahead and grab my first color for his little feet. And we'll get started. Here we go. I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing great. Again, this is a collaboration that I'm doing with my twin sister Judi from Crafting with Judi. And, oops, there we go. So if you could stop by her channel at some point and say hi and tell her that her big sister Debbie sent you, and comment, subscribe, and like her channel as well. Much appreciated. So, I'm planning on going and getting my hair cut tomorrow. It needs it. It's gotten very heavy, very thick, very long. Long for me. I have very short hair typically. And with the summer heat, it's going to be short again. For sure. Oh, and I missed a number 8. Silly Debbie. Just one. There we go. And there it goes right here. Excellent. There. All right. We're going to start with the number 3, because that's the belly right here. So, plus once I fill in some of that, it'll give me a spot that I can hold on to a little better. I'll start up here. Usually on a canvas, I start like at the lower left-hand corner. I don't know why, it's just a habit of mine. That's where I usually start. On stickers and keychains, I usually start on the bottom and work my way up. I don't know, it's just a habit. Oops, dropped one. We'll go ahead and flip this little guy over. There we go. So, there we go. And then the further up I go, it'll give me a little more space where I can put my finger and hold on to it. Anchor it down. There we go. Oh, Friday, friends. It's Friday. Not that anything changes too much. The only thing that changes on the weekends for me is that I don't have to go to work. I'm still going to get up at, 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, because that's what time Spoto gets up. And he's our little alarm clock, living, breathing, eating, pooping alarm clock. His little internal clock is set, and whether we want to sleep in or not, typically it's not. Sometimes he lets us sleep in a little later. Until like 6:30 or so. But for the most part, between 5:30 and 6, he's bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Raring to go for the day. Let's see here. Find out where there's more of these number 3s. Just give my little boat a shimmy shake here. There we go. Whoop. So, if you've not seen my weekend fun video this past Sunday, I explained that I will be pausing working on my, pausing putting out extra videos, and whatever projects I was working on for those extra videos, I'll be working on and showing you completion videos. So that's what I've been up to. I've been working on each of those projects little by little. And once they're finished, then I'll do a completion video of each time I finish a project. And that'll be an evening video that you'll get to see. But I'm not going to be doing straight whips and chats, you know, on in the evening. For now. It wasn't bringing anybody else to my channel, so I figured give myself a little bit of a break and just film the daily whips and chats in the morning, you know, for the mornings. And if things start to pick back up, then I'll do another video in the evening as well, like I was doing. But for now, I think we're just going to stick with the one video in the morning, and then whenever I have a completion, we'll show that too in the evening. And let's do number 2. Which is right here. Well, my eyesight was off that in that one. Here we go. Oh. Todd will be going shopping, grocery shopping today. So you may see a haul video later on. There we go. We got the number 2 down here too on his tail. So just getting ready to relax for the weekend, get through today at work, and enjoy. As I was saying, the only difference with the weekend is that I don't have to go to work. Spoto gets us up between 5:30 and 6 every single day, no matter what day of the week it is. So working on the number 1 now. And tomorrow or Sunday we'll probably make ourselves a nice big special breakfast. Not we, my husband Todd. He's the cook in the house now. with my mobility issues, I can't really stand that long. So cooking at the stove is a bit difficult for me unless I'm, I have a walker that I sit on. I could sit on this walker in front of the stove and cook. But he loves to cook, and he's really good. I'm spoiled. Ever since he's retired, he said, honey, don't worry about it. The cooking and, the cleaning and stuff, and I got it. I said, okay, that's a deal. He's held up his end beautifully because I am treated to great cooking and the house is kept. My dad was medically retired. He couldn't work. He had emphysema and COPD. And but my mom worked at night cleaning. She was a custodian at the local elementary school. Well, same thing with him. He kept the house. He cooked dinners. He cooked for her. He kept the house, and she didn't have to worry about a thing. They lived in a little one-bedroom apartment, which was just big enough for the both of them. So she'd go to work in the evening, about 3 o'clock. He'd do up the dishes from their dinner. And then if he was, able to, because there were times where he wouldn't be feeling well, so he couldn't. But when he was feeling up to it, he would vacuum and do a little light housekeeping, do a little laundry in the evening. He always made sure Mom had, a lunch made. He always packed a lunch for her. Made sure, they ate their main meal before she left for work, because they always ate together. And so he always made sure that they had their main meal together before she left for work. And then they'd get up in the morning, he'd make her breakfast, and then they'd, go about their day until it was time for her to go to work again. So she was, just like with my mom, my dad, kept the house and cooked for her, and that's the way Todd is since he's been retired, and he's been doing a fabulous job. I'm really so pleased, and honored that he's really kept up on everything. And he's a great cook to boot, so I'm really very lucky. And with that being said, we are done with today's episode. Look at this guy. Let me go ahead. There you go. Isn't he beautiful? Look at the detail. Friends, you can really see. The other video, a couple videos ago, I was talking about how I have 4 different color reds. And you can really see how they stand out. Look at that with the number 1. It really adds a nice depth to it. You can tell the wing and, it just so pretty the way they've done the colors. You would think red's red, right? But there's different, shades, different depths of the red, the color red. And this particular kit really highlights that, really gives it life. So friends, here we are. We're done for today's video, done for this week. We did it. I'll see you all again next Monday for another edition of Keychain Fun with the Sassy Crafting Sisters. Please hop on over to Judy's channel, like, comment, and subscribe on her channel. And don't forget, before you go there, like, comment, and subscribe on this channel if you don't mind. I appreciate your support so much. And until I see you all again, happy crafting. Have a wonderful weekend. Please stay safe. God bless. Goodbye now.